That's snidey, ref. No. That is snidey. I don't know about this. Lemina's down, but I think Lemina's down because he knows he could be in fucking trouble. How is he booking Fabinho? Oh, you are a donkey. You are an absolute donkey. Is Fabinho supposed to just use osmosis there? Yeah, I know he stood on him, but what the fuck was he... Like, where is his leg supposed to go? Do you know, just because he stands on him doesn't mean he intentionally stood on him. It means he has nowhere else to put his feet. Again, showing these things in slow motion is all very well and good. It makes it look like there was intent in it. Show it in full speed. And not slow motion where everything looks so much more intentful. Does somebody need to go down and drop a deuce in the middle of the fucking pitch for Klopp to take them off? Does someone need to pull their phone out of their sock and start playing Sudoku or something? Like, I don't understand how he isn't seeing what the rest of us are seeing. Like, if we draw this 0-0 and he comes out with any bollocks about this being a decent point, he can do one, honestly. We need people out there who are going to fucking make a difference, and these boys are just stale at the minute. Like, roll the fucking dice, bring on another attacker, like, go for it. Go on, Darwin. Go on, son, 1-0. Go on, Darwin. Diogo Jota runs in, bit of a ricochet, ball falls back, and there's Darwin. And he takes it gratefully and buries it, and it's 1-0 Liverpool. Go on. Darwin Nunez. 1-0. Go on. That's what we want. That'll do. I don't care if it wasn't pretty. I'll take it. 1-0 to Liverpool. Darwin Nunez with the goal. Diogo Jota burst into the penalty area. A bit of a ricochet broke. Darwin cuts it onto his right foot, takes his time, picks his spot, blasts it, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. That'll do. Oh, they're going to bring this back for a foul, are they? Oh, they're going to bring this back for a foul. Watch. VAR are looking at this for a possible foul. Jota was shoved. Look at Jota. Watch. He's shoved there, and then he collides with the player. Surely to Jesus, VAR are going to look at this and say that he was pushed into the player. I mean, no. Watch Jota be pushed here. There. He was pushed. Ah, fuck off. He's going to the monitor. Fuck off. Ref going to the monitor. This is bull. He was pushed into him. He was pushed into him. Tierney. You can't just show this part. Oh, lads. No goal. He's free kick. Fuck off, Tierney, you prick. Absolute scumbags. Nah, fuck off. Do one. Honestly. That's shenanigans. Shenanigans of the highest order. That is absolute nonsense. Jota was nudged into him. You could see the movement of his body. You could see it clearly. Oh my days. This is absolute Horlicks. Who are these gobshites that are in charge of VAR that have maybe never played the game, that can't clearly see that Jota was nudged with the hip of the defender into the Wolves player? Absolute gobshites. That's nonsense. That is absolute nonsense. Just no common sense again. So I want a penalty every time one of our players is touched in the penalty area then. Every time one of our boys gets touched, I want penalties. That's absolute fucking... Who are these idiots that have never kicked the ball before that are making these decisions? Never, ever would anybody who's ever played football and has any understanding of the motions and the movements of a human body understand that that was not a fucking accident. Absolute shithousery from David Koo, the absolute fraud that he is. It's disgusting. They're ruining the game, destroying the sport. I mean, honestly, it's pathetic. David Koo shouldn't be allowed near a Liverpool game. It's clear that he hates us. Honestly, fuck off. All of them. The VAR officials, the Referees Association, the PGM, they can all kiss my ass. They don't have a clue what they're looking at. They neglect to look at why Jota collided with the Wolves defender. Because the hip of the other Wolves defender nudged them across. It's really clear. You can see in Jota's body movement that he was knocked off. What about that late challenge on Canade, ref? Where's the yellow for that, you absolute shithouse? Canade was just done studs up there on a late clearance, you fucking fraud. And look, he gives a free kick to Wolves. He's a gobshite! An absolute gobshite! Canade was just done off the ball, you prick! He was just done off the ball, studs up. I could see it. The referee was looking at it. What are the linesmen there for? Oh my, it's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. These lads are a joke. Honest to God. Klopp's been a pussy. Let's be honest. He's been an absolute shithouse pussy here. And he needs to make a fucking change to give us some impetus in attack. Get on an attacker. Get Elliott off. Get on somebody like Firmino. Get Stefan off. Get on somebody like Henderson. Have a goddamn go. We are at home. What is he waiting for? Like, what on God's name is he waiting for? 18 minutes left. The season's on the fucking line. Oh, I want us to beat Wolves. I want us to ram this down their throats. The fucking... Oh. Yes! Van Dijk header! Woo! 1-0. Suck on it! 1-0. Gets in. Van Dijk's first shot was blocked. It comes back to Jota. He chips it back in. Take that, David Coote, you cheating SOB. Take that, Tierney, you cheating scumbag. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Deny our greatness. Go on. Woo! Van Dijk with a header. 1-0. Go on. Kiss my ass. I'm sorry, by the way. I'm still absolutely fuming about that disallowed goal. It was scumbag behaviour from Coote. And go on, pick the right ball. Pick the right ball. Mo! 2-0. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 la. The Egyptian king. There we go. 2-0. Order has been restored. Whoop, whoop. Molazzo. Big shout out to Costas. Big shout out to him. Little 1-2 with Gakpo. Times his run, pulls it back to Mo. Mo gets across the front of the defender, uses his knee to just cushion the ball into the goal. But that is a bit of beautiful play. Massive, massive love to Costa Simicas for that. We love that. We are being proudly brought to you with thanks to the greatest football sweepstakes app in the history known to mankind. I don't know if it's the first or the last, but either way, get yourselves over to Circl, scan the QR code, bottom left hand corner. If you're a UK resident, age 18 plus, then you are eligible to come and play along with us. Julian Lopetegui, look at him, he's in bits on the sideline, handed us. He hasn't downloaded the Circl app and it's absolutely killing him. You can see it on Julian Lopetegui's face. He says, Craig, can I join you on Sunday for the United game? And I said, just use the referral code anfieldagenda, Julian. Just put it in when you make your first deposit. And make sure you place that deposit in with £5 of free bets. It's what I mean, Julian. Simple as that. What was that? Is it a gambling product? It is a gambling product, Julian. We do urge you to gamble responsibly. But also, get yourselves over to Circl. Join us for Sunday. Paul Tierney has blown up. I'm surprised there isn't a little tear rolling down his face. He tried his best to screw us out of a win, but ultimately the boys kept going and we got the win. It is finished up Liverpool 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah on the score sheet. So yeah, look, it was not vintage, but I will take a 2-0 win very, very happily. That sets us up and gives us hopefully a bit of confidence. It's going to be a tough game at the weekend. United coming to Anfield full of confidence after coming back tonight and getting a win, winning the League Cup, obviously in a good position in the league. So I hope that our boys are prepared and ready for the game. It's the biggest game of the season. Every season, biggest game of the season for me, Liverpool United, and we need to be at it.